What is the reason why people on the political right don't want to make healthcare more affordable? I'm not right-leaning, but I have spent some time reading their arguments and studying a bit about neoliberalism. It boils down to this. In its most basic, oversimplified sense, government equals inefficient, produces waste, will be a tax burden that's felt by everyone. Private companies equals efficient. Market competition will eventually bring the prices down as long as the government doesn't interfere with shitty policies. I'm not saying that this sentiment is true, but this is a common argument. It's not that the rank-and-file voters don't want healthcare to be more affordable. It's that they believe that reducing government involvement is the way to achieve it. It's not that the right doesn't want good healthcare, they just don't trust the government to do it with any amount of sensibility. Right or wrong, that's where the root of the problem is. Complete lack of faith in government ability to do anything without being extremely wasteful. In Canada we have healthcare, but our system wastes so much money and resources. We don't treat our medical staff very well, and honestly it doesn't seem like it would be that hard to be better, but once again anything government does is done in the most wasteful way possible. You're asking the wrong question. Nobody has an issue with making healthcare affordable, all else being equal. I have no objection to healthcare being more affordable. I doubt the competence and good faith of many of those in the political sphere who claim that as their goal. My dad's logic was, well, we can't do that, our taxes would go up. And then I watched as his eyes glazed over when I tried to explain why would that matter when you're paying hundreds every month for premiums and thousands in bills still every time there's an emergency. What is the plan for making healthcare more affordable? The Affordable Healthcare Act was passed in 2010. Has healthcare become more affordable as a result? I realize this isn't helpful to the op. But why do people pretend if someone backs a particular political ideology that they support every aspect? People are complex and nuanced. Someone might be pro-life, but anti-religion, or want affordable healthcare while wanting less government intervention in other ways. We need to start treating people as people rather than ideologies. It's super unrealistic to plunk people in boxes. I do not know anyone, or have heard any right-leaning person want more expensive healthcare. Not one. Not ever. It's shocking how many people here resort to slander and accusations because they don't actually know anything about the other side of the political spectrum. Read more. There are many things that could be done to reduce prices that don't involve socializing medicine. 1. Untie insurance from your job. 2. Let people join health cooperatives that better reflect their needs. 3. Let insurance sell across state lines. 4. Increase tax-free health savings accounts. 5. Compel providers, insurers to list prices. And many others. I really want to hear from someone actually on the right. Where are you quoting from? You're making a rather broad false statement. I'm on the right and I want it more affordable. Who said they don't? Everyone on the right wants more affordable healthcare. You've taken a super complex issue and turned it into "the right is bad." Reddit Karma Farming 101. I'm extremely right-wing. Obviously I wanted to make it so everyone can get healthcare. It's a basic human right. But through the government isn't the way to do it. The government is corrupt, inefficient, and wastes money. They want to make it more affordable. They don't want the government to control healthcare. The government controls one healthcare system, the VA, and most people know what a shitshow that is. The wait times other countries face are real. Government cutting healthcare budgets and fucking people happens all the time too. A lot of people do have good health insurance from their jobs. And their experience would get worse in a universal healthcare system. Right now I can see a specialist next day. With no referral. I can get a MRI within 24 hours. Neither of which is possible in any universal healthcare system. They do but don't understand how. To them it's a numbers game and the X% of uninsurable or uninsured is an acceptable percentage. Compared to the main population. It's the difference between seeing every person as a number or seeing every person as a person. Just my 2 cents. But I stand to be corrected. Lol, fuck poor people. That's why. If you are dependent on your employer to survive, you are a servant. The right is the party more closely aligned with the might makes right wing of the economy. Workers won't quit if they starve without you. Workers won't leave if a simple infection will kill them. But for your company's insurance. Do you really trust the government to handle things efficiently? Do you feel like the USPS does a better delivery job than Amazon? Are you pretty happy on how fast the DMV works? People on Reddit love talking about how the government spends so much on military services. But it only accounts for 13 to 15% of the federal budget. Compare that to just 3 social programs. Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, which uses up a whopping 66% of the federal budget. Are you pretty happy with how Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid are? 2 healthcare programs and a government assistance program are eating up most of our budget already. A big question is, how sure are you that healthcare will actually be more affordable once government involvement takes place? I work in a Medicare, Medicaid office as a doctor. Many treatment options that we are trying predetermine are turned down by government officials that are not doctors. Does an autistic child who can't tolerate partials, dentures, need IV sedation for several extractions and root canals? As the practicing doctor, I say yes. But apparently the government doesn't believe so.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.